Good morning. JC, Mountain the Jar. It's 5:41 in the morning. I got a little surprise for you guys. Here it comes. Let's keep going. All right, folks. JC, Mountain the Jar. Oh! The door that opened today is that door. Where I plan to take you all is a hidden mountain, a Decalogue stone. It's a stone out here where someone carved in the 10 Commandments in Palio Hebrew. It's cool. I found it, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. I'm a nurse, so a while back I was working I was doing corrections nursing. I was a night RN at the prison in Grants, New Mexico, and I was away from my family, so it's no fun to be away from your family days at a time. So I would just find stuff to do, occupy myself, make little journeys and trips out of the time that I had to go to work, before and after. Did some cool stuff, saw some cool things, and I'm definitely going to revisit all those places and take you guys with me because I just love it. I love being outside. But let's take this little journey right now. See you guys in just a little bit. I come prepared. I bring my protection. I want to make sure I make it back to my family. So I got the nice Glock 45 here, 9mm. Yeah. Just in case those rascally rabbits come after me. Now that's a deer track. There's a little game trail there, look. Surprising me that there's deer up there. I know there's goats, Tar Heels, kind of like chamois, if you guys know what those are. They were introduced here, a long time ago. You don't see them very much. They're pretty elusive. But that, my friend, is definitely a deer game trail. And it surprised me. That's why I stopped. But they're getting water from down there. There's a little branch off a creek, maybe off the Rio Grande. I love trains. Santa Fe, Burlington Railroad. Let's see if we can hear these little yappers. I hear the coyotes. They're just up in front of me. Yeah, kind of getting drowned out by the train right now, but I will see if I can get you some sound here of those coyotes in a little bit. That's where we're headed. Hidden Mountain. So if I stop, and it's hard to see, I'll have to show you from the top of the mountain or hill. But there's water that runs through there. Runs all through there. And that's probably why somebody was traveling through here and stopped and did what they did, which is what I'm going to show you on that rock. And then there's like some little petroglyphs, other petroglyphs, and like a little area where they camped out and stuff. I don't know how old it is, but it's Father's Day, so I'm not going to the top. It's just kind of like, let's see. It's just kind of like right in. Sorry. It's kind of like right in there. Anyways, I don't know if you can see. I'll try to help you see. Just little darker areas like this. Look at that. Those little yappers, coyotes, they got free range out here. There's a bunch of little mouse holes, burrows. So these little yappers are always getting rabbits and mice, and they have free range over here. They sure do. Here in New Mexico, coyotes are considered varmints, and you can dispatch them. So again, like saying, when I worked out in Grants, New Mexico as a night nurse out there, we'd get off of work, graveyard, and me and my officers, because they were showing me around, we'd go out and we would try to call them in, take a couple of shots at them. I never shot one, but my lieutenant, he hit one from pretty far. It's fun. I like hunting, and I used to like hanging out with those guys, man. Those are good memories. That's what life's about, right? Making memories. This YouTube stuff's pretty cool too, because I log it all, you know? My kids could go back and watch it. My family that's far away, you know, some in Arizona, Colorado. They brought their bed with them and, you know, just crashed out. But this is so cool. Check this rock out. It's got these holes. nice little shelter against the wind for sure. There's a challenge there, staying away from those suckers. There's always something to look at, you know, if you're an outdoorsy kind of person. You'd be like, oh look, there's a hole in the ground. Oh look, there's a bush. Oh, I bet you that bush has been there since 1860. Maybe 1859. And of course, we would see remnants and fecal deposits of the very elusive COW. Yeah. I was walking by and I just walked by this rock thinking, that's a strange place for a rock like that. Looks like somebody made an arrow out of it, you know? Does that not look like somebody made an arrow? They're like, go that way. You might die. You might get eaten. But that's the way to go. Here's an arrow. Check it out, man. We're getting there. Maybe if I stop talking, we'll get there faster. Very clear paw print of coyote. But check out those little swirls right next to it. Little snake. Yuck. I hate snakes. And a cool little area right there. Like if somebody was bringing their, you know what? I'm filming upside down. Let me stop. Now we start with a little incline. Forgive me if I'm breathing hard. That's why I'm out here, trying to get healthy and have some fun doing it. I better pay attention to the road. Oh, I was looking at that like graffiti, and then I glanced over and here's what we came for, guys. Palio Hebrew. That is not Paleo Hebrew. But that's a lot of scratching. But this Paleo Hebrew, it's in there. It's etched really well, enough to stand the time, you know. But geez, 6-7 years ago when I first came, it was way more clear. I could read it. Well, I don't know how to read Paleo Hebrew, but I could see it a lot more clear than I can now. So maybe the heat just darkens this rock or something, huh? Ow, ow, ow. But check out, there's a tree growing right here too. In the desert. Well, there's trees over there too. I'm a dumb butt. But anyways, gotta be some water there. And this is where I'm gonna invite you guys to sit down on this nice little rock here. And I'm gonna do that knife cleaning after we have coffee and breakfast. Coffee and chicory. Especially when I'm hiking, because it doesn't make me so jittery. Some leftover meat from yesterday. I made beef with gravy and potatoes. And in case the coffee came out too strong, because this is the first time I'm using this pretty awesome contraption to make just a single cup of coffee. Little filter here. Pretty sweet. Looks like it made me a good cup of coffee. Look at that. Woo, it's hot. Happy Father's Day. Cheers. It's coffee. Second and third drink. Fantastic. Thanks for coming with me, guys. It's fun. I'm gonna eat this stew real quick and I'll get right back to you guys. We'll go start on that knife. Look at the color. Sorry. Look at the color of that coffee. Woo! Look at the color of that coffee. Yeah! Came out well. Oh, let's get you guys up there. Oh, for one last part. Oh yeah, I can't forget my bread. Okay. It's kind of scratched away, like if somebody purposely wanted to scratch that away. So there's the lines. Starting from here, so the right to the left. Took some notes. It says Al Oim Yahweh, I am your God. And then I don't know the Hebrew words. I don't remember the Hebrew words that come up through here to say, taking you out of the land of Egypt. And then we start down here, because I took some notes for you guys. Right through there. Says, shall not be gods before my face. any of those Egypt. House of Slaves. Comes back over here. Live. Do not. Decalogue. 10 Commandments. Hope you like that little part. I'm glad I checked my video, because I'm sure any YouTubers out there can say that this has happened to them too, but I was talking and doing some work, and sure enough, it was turned off. Anyways, that's all I had done so far, so I'm going to keep working on it. I was telling you guys that I have some different grits of sandpaper, and I was going to bring, oh gosh, what's that stuff called? My son just used it in the last video. That like wire stuff, a wire brush, leather, knives, tools, locks, and marine. And it, it cleans carbon, and that's what this knife is. Carbon knife. So that buildup should clean pretty well. We'll see if it cleans up for you guys though. I'm just doing it out here in the wilderness, or outdoors, I guess you could call it. Just to be different, take you guys for a little hike, show you guys a little history that I know. All right, I'm back. I am on uneven surface here. Whew. Oh gosh, because those bees just came after me. You can still see and hear some of them. Or one little sucker. We'll see if we can get through this, okay guys? Ah, did you hear that? Tiny little snap coming. This ought to clean up pretty good with that snap. That's cool. But just enough to get your blades looking good. Try to give you guys like the natural light. Which is really cool, right? Out here. Oh, I don't hear the bees anymore. I don't hear the train anymore. It's just nice being out here. I always thank you guys for coming along. So that wire stuff that I'm talking about, I'm going to have to do that at home because I didn't bring it. And it's not completely cleaning up the wood like I wanted it to. So this little experiment of doing this out here is really proving to me that it's not going to be perfect. And maybe that is exactly how I'm going to leave it. I was born in, I don't know, did I already tell you guys? I'm a March baby. And 3/15/1977, which makes me kind of crazy. As long as I accept myself, which I have. I'm different by all means, and I embrace it. And I think that's why I'm out here, you know, like doing this little experiment, because I want to do this with you guys. I want to hang with those guys that are other YouTubers. I just want to do it in my own way. And my blend is going to be outdoors, health, hunting, family, homestead, knives, guns, whatever else, trips, like camping. I got this camper I'm going to work on. So all those genres, you know, of YouTubing, I think I'm going to touch on quite a few of them. And hope you guys come along with me. Go lightly over this. I'm not going to go heavy on this until I get home. They don't play the game. They're just honest about, hey, let me sell this to you if you want to buy it. And I'm not playing a game. You know what pissed me off one time is I put a high bid on a knife that I really wanted when I first started bidding on eBay. And like the last 30 seconds, somebody like increased the bid by 50 cents and took it right out from under my nose. I was not prepared for that day. What's that? 8, 10 minus 4, 6, 2000. Oh, sorry, 1986. Would I be right? I'll have to check it out, but I'm not good at that stuff yet. I wish the springs were stronger, but if this person used it a lot, you know, those springs are, and it's dull. It's duller than crap. Nothing, huh? Nothing on the snap. This one got a little bit better. Snap got better on this one. Nope, this is the one that didn't get better. This side. Just this side of the springs, both of them are pretty weak. The bail. I thought I was pretty lucky finding a knife with a bail. I love that.
I don't ever really ever have as much time as I want, guys. Gotta get going already. So I don't think we're gonna finish up. Let me hit a little bit of this knife with Never Dull. And that'll take us out to a little shine. Throw a little sharp on it with my sharpener. And then I gotta get hiking to get back on the road and back home. I will finish this up at home and then let you guys. I'm holding the angle of the phone as best I can because oh, I get it. Here we go. Oh, that's so cool. You guys gotta see this. Oh, sorry. You guys gotta see this. I have a lot of work to do, but check that shine up. So there's the doll. There's the never doll. There's the doll. And this has been a great experiment for me to see how well I can get this done out in the outdoors. There's some challenges, definitely. And I guess that'll make it fun. Once I get better at it, you guys won't be so bored. But I tell you, it feels great being out here. It feels great having you guys with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Knock me out, one of those thumbs up. Make some comments. Let me know what you think. I'm totally excited to hear from you all. And for those of you who don't want to go on the hike with me, which is totally okay. I mean, sometimes people don't have time to watch an hour-long video. I'm going to put in the beginning of this video where the knife cleaning starts. And then, of course, I got to run away from the bees. So, let's see what it looks like. Kind of a cool looking camp knife. I like it. I got a lot of work to do. Look at all that. Ooh, that's a good picture. I have a lot of work to do. But you get that natural light to see in there. Look, that stuff was dirty when I first started cleaning it. Oh, gosh. I tell you, I love this stuff, though. Let me throw a little bit of sharpen on this sucker. $200. I could see all this grime up in there that I gotta clean. Don't you like the way the natural light lets you see the bevel? So look at the sun shining on the bevel now. It didn't even have a bevel earlier. Jeez, I think that's freaking great. Carbon steel's awesome. It's been around for a long time, huh? Oops. Too excited. Look, I cut off a piece of the plastic. Must be getting sharp. So I got to a part right here where it's uneven. that what they call when they say they put a new edge on it? When there's an uneven part? And then they get it all even? I'll have to try that. I got a little workshop knife sharpener belt at home. I did 2, 4. Well, now I need to do 3. I like to run this back like a strop. On my 600 grit. And I am going to have to put a new edge. You guys don't need to see my big fat hands. Man, that's kind of cool. Woo! Man, I've had a good time. Glad you guys are here with me. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, still more work to do. Oh, yeah. Look, the sun's coming. It's already like 9 o'clock.
Mountain and jar, guys. Hope you had fun. Case knife. Decalogue rock. 10 Commandments. I could see why somebody took some time out here and carved into that rock. And there's something there too. Aliens.